AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. When it comes to LeBron, people make it seem like we haven't seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
Kid that comes out of high school, stays out of trouble, and just dominates from game one, year one.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's doing the same thing. And if I'm not mistaken, he might be more dominant in year 6 than LeBron James in year 6. So I ask you, does it look like Luka Doncic can be better than LeBron James if he gets a couple championships?
Yo, you got a 9-year-old girl right now sitting next to me fuming that you're talking bad about her LeBron James. She's fuming right now. Fuming. I ain't never seen a 9-year-old girl fume after
Tell him sorry.
Nah, it's love. It's love. So
Yeah.
here, I think the only person that could be in this kind of conversation is Luka Doncic, right? So I think it's a fair conversation to have. But I want to remind y'all, year 6 LeBron is 2009 LeBron James. If people don't remember what 2009 LeBron James was, please go take a look at what that was. That was sheer dominance of your opposition. Every time you stepped on the floor, there was zero answer for him. By year 6, he was head and shoulders the best player in the league. And Bean is still around. And y'all know how I feel about Bean.
Hold on. Stay there. No. Stay there. Because we're going to rock and roll about this.
Yes, sir.
Can we say the same thing about Luka right now? Sheer dominance. There's no answer for him. And he is the best player in the world at this point. With a LeBron, a KD, a Curry, a Giannis, a Joker, a Embiid, a Brunson, a Kyrie in the league. Can we say the same thing?
I think it's fair. I think it's fair, but I also think that we forget what it looked like. See, what it looks like right now with Luka is it's real methodical, real slow. The pace is different, right? He gets his stuff a different way than LeBron gets his stuff. So just off the eye test, like, because we could go to the numbers, and I'm sure the numbers are comparable. They're probably not exact. Maybe Luka looks better just because the numbers in today's game are just inflated. I don't care what nobody says. There's 20 guys averaging 25 a game, right? In our time, we didn't averaging 25 a game was a big deal. So right now, both guys make it to the finals in their first 6 years. I think LeBron did it in his first 3 years. 22-year-old leading a pretty below average team to the NBA finals. Dethrones a dominant Detroit Pistons team. That Piston team was making to the conference finals 6 years in a row. That, we'll never forget that performance, 25 straight points, 07, that Eastern Conference Finals. I know y'all remember that, right? So, like, there's moments throughout that first 6 years of LeBron James' career that we could go back to and be like, damn. He's got an MVP in those first 6 years, right? So, like I said, I'm not opposed to the conversation. I just think it's like we got to remember the effect he had on basketball in year 6. Like that Derrick Rose flu. Nah, Cats was having the flu for LeBron James. Cats didn't want to show up to see, Bron. So I don't know. It's a great conversation. I love that you posed the question today. You wanted to, you ask a lot of great questions, so that was a great one. I'm curious, what did Fabian say? I missed it. I was racing home to try to get to my brothers.
I'm waiting for him now. He ain't saying nothing yet, so that was perfect time. Fabian, your thoughts.
Okay.
This is why I like our conversation. Hold on. Well, I don't know who told the. You better chill out, StreamYard. I ain't do that. That wasn't me. They heard. Look, Clutch Sports. They know what I'm about to say. Clutch Sports knows exactly what I'm about to say. The more I talk to you guys, I love talking to you guys. You got Dime is not here. I wish he was here because it is because of y'all that I have to rethink the first half of LeBron James just flat out being more valuable than anybody else because he's better, more he's dominant. But he had a similar problem to Shaq, where Shaq was dominant, but he couldn't get it done. He ain't have that shimmy shake. He ain't have that skill set to really clean off Akeem like that. The more we talk, remember the difference for me between Tatum right now and Luka Dončić. Ain't no way it should be a conversation between Tatum and Dončić. It just shouldn't be. But Dončić makes it a conversation. He makes it so that you have to talk about him because for 48 minutes, I could pass the rock, I could rebound. I don't defend much, but I do everything else damn near. And the most important thing is that he's clutch. I could shoot 30% from three. I'm shooting that last shot. And it's buckets. Buckets. That haunted LeBron. Not going to the basket, not hitting free throw, scared to go to the free throw line. I don't care how dominant you are. When you don't have that skill of just being, you say AllBall all the time, the heart. Year 6, no way possible I'm going with LeBron over Luka Dončić. You can't. You can't. You can't. Luka Dončić is playing 48 minutes.
Bron wasn't?
Not like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
2024.
Let me re-answer
years later.
Wait.
15, no. It's 15 years later.
I'm sorry.
And it's so easy for y'all to be prisoners of the moment. Do y'all know what the fuck was going on in 2009 with LeBron James? Do y'all remember?
Ask me that again. LeBron wasn't going 48 minutes?
Do you go check how many minutes? But that's easy. Why am I even arguing with you?
No, you don't have to argue. You don't have to argue. Let's ask that. Let's rephrase that, right? Let me ask the question. Was LeBron going 48 minutes?
Ralph Crandon and Ed Norton is back. Go ahead. I'm sorry I started this. Go ahead.
He wasn't going 48, Flea. He was going 46. That was his problem. Luka does all 48. Are you kidding me? When it's crunch time, they're scared to death. That's the reason why they're scared. Everybody's scared of them right now. The Celtics, this should not be a chance. The Dallas Mavericks are the scariest team since February, since the trade deadline announced by who? And I want to really end this.
No, you're not. You're sweating for no reason. Go on the treadmill and do that. You're sweating for no reason. This is glistening.
It's glistening.
Wipe your brow. Because I'm sweating.
He said he's glistening.
Glistening. Remember, your man couldn't close.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Skip
Bayless told you that, and you ran with it now. That's who told you that. And now you think it's the truth.
You guys love referring to the biggest, loudest guy in media and going, this is the big loudmouth. He's wrong all the time. But a broken clock is right twice a day. And Skip just happened to be correct. It's on you to believe it or not believe it. I saw it, and he just echoed it. Now, let's get to the fact that everybody wants to point to Kyrie Irving. Luka has Kyrie Irving. Well, LeBron James traded himself to the Miami Heat for the very reason that he didn't have a Kyrie Irving. He got the D Wade.
You see how he spins stuff?
He went and got the D. He went and got the D Wade.
What does that have to do with this right here? Y'all make me look like a LeBron James fan. I feel disgusted doing this, but y'all make me look like a fan.
Hey,
because I gotta remind y'all about what really happened.
Whoa. Hold on. So please explain to me what really happened. Hold on. Let's ask this. Kyrie Irving, D Wade, they both killers, correct?
What is that? What does that have to do with his first 6 seasons and Luka's first 6 seasons?
Hey, brother. I'm just trying to and then you can get to yours. D Wade, Kyrie Irving, both killers, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Both clutch, correct?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No pun intended. So you got the guy you needed and you folded. It was time and time again. I was a big LeBron fan. I saw what was going on. It happened with the Spurs. All of a sudden, everything he couldn't deer in the headlights. That's who LeBron was. I've never thought I've never thought Luka Doncic was a deer in the headlights ever. And even LeBron, that's the guy that LeBron used to test out. Jeremy Lin, Joker, Porzingis, all these Europeans, he used to punk them. And he targeted Luka. I told you this. It was a game against Dallas, in Dallas. And the game-winning shot was hit by Danny Green. A crazy shot in the corner.
Because he was open.
Yes, but that was right. But that's the game that they tested Luka. They elbowed him in the face. He was bleeding. And after the game, LeBron was like, yo, you for real. Gave him his props. Because he knows Luka's a killer. Braun was no killer.
In 2009, LeBron wasn't a killer? That's what you're saying?
No.
You're
now,
that's a joke. That's just hold on a second. We entitled to our opinions, our takes, all of that. You know that. We do this and we love doing this. But I'm not going to let you sit here and lie to the American people. You can't do that. You just can't do that. What you've done is what you do all the time. You're amazing at it. I'm going to send people to your classes because you are the spin doctor. You spin everything. So you've created now the conversation around what LeBron did post 2009 as opposed to sticking to what the conversation really is about. And that's what you do. So, okay, we can talk about now what happened after he left Cleveland. That's fine. We all know what happened. That's not opinion, that's fact. But we are talking about the first 6 years and Luka's first 6 seasons. Luka's been phenomenal. First All-NBA first team since a rookie, after his rookie year. Every year, first team. That's not easy. That is not easy. Luka hasn't won an MVP. Luka hasn't led his NBA finals by himself. Solely alone. So there's some Luka did this by himself? Help me.
I'm just listening, man. I'm just listening. Is he the lead dog? Is he the lead dog? Is Luka Doncic the lead dog and the best player in the Dallas Mavericks?
Y'all want me to be honest about something right now?
Flea, is Luka Doncic the leader, the lead dog, and the best player on the Dallas Mavericks?
1,000.
Now you don't get that. Thank you, because one thing I know about you, you ain't gonna lie to nobody. So
nope.
If it's right, so if we're saying that he led them to the NBA Finals, I understand how good and great Kyrie is, but let's not act like Kyrie is all NBA this season or all-star, averaging 30. Like I said, no knock on Kyrie. But, bruh, this is all Luka Doncic. I'm sorry. This is all Luka. And until Flea come back, all I'm saying is this. All those special moments that he said LeBron had against Detroit, against whoever, Luka had those special moments too in the playoffs against the Clippers. And look what he's doing now and just season after season after season. All I'm saying is LeBron James, he's not looking that special no more. That's just my opinion. Go ahead, Flea.
Can y'all hear me? Pretty good. No, I was answering your question. Luka is the best player on that team, hands down. I don't have any argument with that. He is the best player. But he doesn't do this without Kyrie Irving.
Hey, Flea, let's ask a question. So when LeBron went to that finals where everybody say that team was, they wasn't all that good. This is gonna sound like I'm trolling, but I'm honestly not. When it comes to my brothers, I am not trolling. Mo Williams was an all-star, right?
No, he was not.
None of them made all-star teams with that Cleveland. No?
Later on, but in 2007, the only all-star on that team was LeBron James. The second leading scorer on that team is Larry Hughes.
But how much did he average?
14 points a game.
Okay. And what did Kyrie average this season? 20?
Well, I would say 20, maybe a little over, maybe 24 points a game, 23 points a game.
Because this is what I don't like. After 25. Kyrie, 25. Okay, that's a big difference. After Kyrie and Luka, that Dallas Mavericks roster is regular. Only guys like y'all know about Lively and understand but we not gonna act like the basketball world know about some of them guys. That roster is mediocre after you get past Luka and Kyrie. Let's be realistic. So Luka has the same argument that LeBron has as far as rosters. Because nobody believed this team could go to the finals besides real basketball minds like us, who, when we did our opinions and our seedings, a lot of us said, listen, man, if this team get it together, they're going to be dangerous. You know, so I just feel, Flea, you know, I don't want to make it as if, I don't want to just solely make it LeBron versus Luka, because I don't want to make it seem like we trolling. But I just honestly feel like we have to stop. And when I say we, I'm just talking about sports world. The way the NBA is being played today, and with a lot of these players, man, like the Wembys and all that, depending on what he does in the first 6 years, it makes LeBron not be that much special, bro. I'm saying for his first, because you got to remember, LeBron first 6, 7, 8, 9 years in the league, people thought they would never see nothing like that ever again. And we'll see how we seeing it now
with Luka.
Yeah,
but when people say that we're never gonna see anything like that first 9 or 10 years of LeBron James, like we're not talking about the winning or the losing or really so much the numbers, because all of that he checks the boxes, however you want to slice it. But I'm talking about just sheer, when you look at the player, bigger, faster, stronger, like be able to defend at a high level. People don't even talk about how LeBron could guard 1 through 5 when he walked into the door. Like this is stuff that people want to gloss over. Yeah, because you old, nigga. You don't want to do the real work and think about what happened 15, 20 years ago. It's easy to be in prison of the moment and look at what we're watching right now, but you don't want to really think back on what happened.
Okay, but he couldn't really guard the 5 back then. That's a lie.
That's a joke.
Who was he guarding? He was guarding. Who was back?
That's a joke. He had Joakim Noah in hell. What are you talking about?
That you're gonna go with like the lowest skilled center out there. He couldn't guard.
I'm talking about a 5.
He couldn't guard no real
he could guard 1 through 5. The first 5 that came to my mind at that time is Joakim.
He's more of a 4, but again.
Oh my God! So now you want to do semantics? Okay.
It's not semantics, because if it was this era, you could say 1 through 5 a lot more clearer, because it's barely any 5s, bro. But to say, I'm not trying to overrate anything or underrate anything LeBron did. LeBron is still the second greatest player of all time. I'm still at some point. We got to
AllBall is up here telling us that we've seen. AllBall is up here telling us we are seeing another LeBron James. We're seeing something.
I don't agree with that.
What the hold on. No, I can tell you exactly what I'm saying. We're seeing something better than LeBron James. And what I keep telling y'all, if Joker win another 1 or 2 rings, he's going to be better than LeBron. We're seeing guys be better than LeBron. I'm sorry. We act like we don't want to believe that. We act like we don't want to see it. But I'm watching the guy rebound better. Hold on, Flea. Joker rebounds better, passes better, plays the point guard position better. His numbers.
No. Hell no. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all not being fair.
Flea,
right
LeBron.
That shit is crazy.
Flea, LeBron is a better point guard than the Joker.
But Bron came in the league and was tops as a passer, as a guy to pass the ball.
You're a smart brother, Flea. LeBron is a better point guard. Flea, let's make it simple.
I don't think he's a better point guard than Joker. I think
my uncle called. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I can't hear y'all. I'm gonna come back in.
Got
you. All right. I don't think he's a better point guard than Joker was. I don't think he out to be real. The way Joker plays made me think of, validated what I was saying about LeBron. He can make any pass Joker makes, but it's like, bro, Joker just gives the ball up. There's no time to waste. And again, that's he has to play like that, because LeBron is just way more athletic. So but that's besides the point for me. I don't agree that we've seen another LeBron James. I think this is LeBron now at 40. If he was young in this era, it would be crazy. Don't get me wrong. But again, you can't tell me we're watching Jason Tatum. He's struggling closing, and he's a top 5 MVP candidate. And we agree now, wholeheartedly, the only thing he's missing is closing. And if he does that, now he's a top player in the league. It was the same thing with LeBron, bar none. So he was a top player in the league, damn near the best for a lot of us. And all of a sudden, all he needed to do was be clutch. And now we're in the conversation with the best of all time, not just the best of your time. So that separation for me, we're talking about who's more valuable. We're talking about.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I put my phone on do not disturb because this is spicy. I love this. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
That's the reason why for me. It's again, we can keep pointing to all these other skills and what LeBron did. It shouldn't diminish what LeBron did for me. It's just that you can't knock Luka now. Luka took that. It's been challenged with the ultimate team challenges. He's at the Western Conference Finals. He blew them out game 5. Blew them out. That's beyond closing. That means no. We were supposed to sweep you guys. I don't care who this little guy is. I'm taking this over. It's a wrap. And we saw it. He closed out, man. I just at some point we can't just say that Mike had his flaws. At that time, you had Bird and Magic, and people forget that they would have rather had Magic, and there's reasons why, because he passed the ball better. So there are reasons why you might want to have Luka better. It's not far fetched. I don't have amnesia, Flea. I'm not old. Watch your mouth.
I haven't been disappointed with y'all in a very, very long time. I'm extremely disappointed today. I love y'all to death. Y'all my brothers. I love y'all.
I don't like to disappoint Flea. I don't like to disappoint you. I'm being
nah. You know I'm talking about mess, man. This is great. This is great. This is great. Listen. I hate getting in the position where I'm like defending. I be in comments and niggas be like, "Well, I mean, you're a LeBron stan." And I'm like, "Well, the people that really know me know I'm not a stan. I just want let's be fair. That's all." But Luka, first team All NBA consecutive seasons since he's been in the league, scoring titles. I will say this about him: just natural knack to shoot the basketball and natural feel of the game. At this point in his career, and in 2009, I was a huge critic of LeBron. He ain't nothing if he didn't win. You ask my people that was with. In 2009, I said LeBron won't never win a championship because he's a 35-year-old role player. That's the stuff that I was saying about this dude in year 6 because I wasn't convinced. But I have to be fair and think about what I watched from the day he came in to right now. And I don't know who's going to duplicate this. I don't even know who has a chance to duplicate this.
That's
in
a
terms
good
of
point.
Luka don't even take care of his body right now. Michael Finley had to go take a beer out his hand. Did y'all see that?
Hilarious.
Flea.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah. Flea, let me say this real quick. I was watching the other day, the Jordan documentary came on, The Last Dance, right? And it made me realize what a superstar really is, right? When you're that guy, and this is why you got to give Charles Barkley props. When you're that guy, you're going out fighting every time. You're putting the team on your back. You're not worrying about if they got the GOAT on the other side, if they got a better team on the other side. The games are close. This is why now you got to look at Reggie Miller, John Stockton, Karl Malone. You got to look at them guys different. Because when I watched that Last Dance, Flea, even though Mike never went to a game 6 in the finals, he went to a game 7 against Reggie Miller and them. And when you watch them games, the GOAT to tell you, yo, man, mentally, physically, this was tough. Them guys, those was close games, overtime games. Today, and I give LeBron props, but to me, that's what separates a lot of guys. Ant-Man last night, Minnesota, that was disappointing. At the end of the day, give me 6-7 games competitive, no blowouts. Mm-hmm. You the guy, show me you the guy. All I'm saying is I've doubted Luka. I was one of the guys that complained no defense and he's overrated and the Larry Bird and this and that. But I can't continue to let my eyes deceive me. Mm-hmm. What he's doing on the basketball court, not athletic, slow. Listen, man, he's doing it just as good as Braun. And of course, I'm not going to say his career, but he's on pace to be special. And Flea, we always talk about it. Some of these guys win 2-3 championships with the numbers that they having, averaging 30, 35, 9, 10 assists, all these first all NBAs, the all-star appearances. second, third in MVP votes, may get an MVP. Like, we gotta really start having these conversations. And I just feel, like I said, this is year 6 versus year 6. This is not, we're not comparing Luka to LeBron whole career. That we not doing that. Because LeBron is arguably the greatest player ever, but he's definitely in damn near everybody's top 5. If you ain't got him 1, 2, 3, you got him 4 or 5. Some of us maniacs like me got him top 10. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but that's where I think Flea is arguing from, and that's my problem. At that point, once LeBron goes to Miami and he gets over everything, and he's going back to Cleveland, he got Kyrie on his side, bro. That 2009 LeBron could not win with Kyrie in 2014. He just couldn't, because he would freeze. It's just in him. Luka doesn't have that. Like, we gotta, the same way we give Ant-Man all these props in the world. Like we said, AllBall, the last half hour. We anointed Ant-Man to this other level. Meanwhile, none of us had him in the top 10. None of us had him in the top 10 MVP voting. Not at all. And they were the number 2 seed. Luka is a top MVP candidate, and he challenges you just like Ant-Man. Everything about him, we gotta love it. He's a part of the new era where he makes it fun to watch basketball. We don't have that since the early 90s and 80s, since the money came in the game. Now it's about to be a big baller brand. Shout out to LeVar Ball in this era, and we got guys who are challenging everyone. And LeBron wasn't like that. LeBron was is part of the crew that took it easy. These guys, man, killers.
What?
I love it. You heard me. Stop acting like you just so you forgot all of a sudden. Dwight Howard's another guy.
Yo, man.
Big, dominant, couldn't be stopped. And what happened? Exposed. It always happened when it got to this
exposed.
level.
What do you mean exposed?
No offensive game. You could pump fake him. He jumps all to the ceiling. Big dummy. That's what was wrong with Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
he gets exposed.
Yeah, you're losing me. You losing me.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Because it's dumb shit now. Now you just saying
course.
foolish shit. That's why you losing me. Because now you just saying foolish shit. What? Let me. I want y'all to do this. Since y'all are like acting like these young niggas today in prison of the moment. Since y'all acting like these young niggas today, I want y'all to do this. Hold these new niggas to the same standard y'all hold y'all favorite players. Because guess what? Hold on. Because guess what? Luka Doncic is in the NBA Finals now. He's in the NBA Finals now. And now that is going to be an expectation from AllBall, from Fabian perspective, from myself, from the basketball world. He steps foot into his first NBA Finals. There is an expectation to go forward and 1, win. 2, be there all the time. I need you there all the time. This dude was in the NBA Finals for a goddamn decade. For a decade straight. Put him in there. And whatever team you want to put him against. We gonna sign Luka up for that? Are we signing him up for that yet? Yeah, everybody quiet down now. Now everybody quiet down. Go check on Jules. Go check on everybody quiet down now. Everybody chill now.
No. Hold on. All right. That was a light drop, a light mic drop.
Can I ask a real quick question, AllBall?
Go ahead.
He said how many finals in a row?
10,
20, 30. What happened to the first 2 finals, though, hopefully?
Happened the first 2 finals. First one, that's the one that matters within this conversation, right? That's the one that matters within this conversation.
I believe I asked first 2 finals, but
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll answer the second question. Absolutely. First finals, 2007. After that brother got swept, the best power forward of all time came here, hugged him, and said, "Yo, you are the face of the NBA going forward. Thank you for this one, but going forward, I ain't got it for you." Next time he saw him in the NBA Finals, what did LeBron James do to the San Antonio Spurs the next time he saw him? Okay, so
hold on. You heard him? He skipped over number 2. And
no, I'm going there.
Listen, what's my guy?
I'm going there, but that don't even matter.
Viola. What's the guy? Back to the Future? Viola.
But
that's
again,
spin hopping in the time machine.
Spin Dr. Fabian. You asked about 2011, which has nothing to do with the first 6 seasons. 6 seasons. 6 years.
No, see, hold on. Can we stop right here, Flea, real quick? Just real quick, so we can get an understanding.
Luka better fucking win. I swear to God, he better win his finals.
The same. We just held Ant-Man's feet to the fire because we anointed him. We just did
Ant-Man not even playing basketball no more. We don't even need to talk about it.
No,
you can't. Playing basketball
see, you can't do that, Flea. You
we
just told us
Luka and LeBron.
Yes, but you just told us you better like these new ninjas and you better hold everybody's feet to the fire. And when I'm telling you we doing it, you want to like go crazy. We do it. Jason Tatum, we do it. Yo, bro, you better go be clutch. You better beat Luka now. If not, this is on you because you both got squads. What's going to be an excuse?
But I don't want to talk about none of them. We're talking. We have basically said that Luka Doncic, and I'm saying we because the consensus. There's 3 on the screen. 2 are saying that he is better in his first 6 years than LeBron. So I'm the odd man out. That's fine. But what I'm saying now is that in LeBron's first 6 years, he's done it up. What did he say? Next time LeBron saw it. That's not true. That's why he's my
nigga. Yeah. Yeah. That's why he's my nigga.
My nigga. My nigga.
Flame to you, Flea.
Nah, no.
Saved his ass. Let's go. My nigga.
Yo, that was good. But yeah, like we gotta. All right, Luka, you have to, you at the steps now.
Hey, Fleet, y'all all make great points. This is what makes sports basketball talk great.
Yeah.
Because if we don't bring up these topics and have these discussions, who will? Mm-hmm. And this when you're on the verge of being great. And that's why, as much as I'm not a LeBron James fan, this is how we know how great he is. Mm-hmm. Because we're talking about him and he's not even in the playoffs.
Right.
So it's no knock on him, but I agree, Luka, they got to get it done. But we just watching great basketball. And like I said, we're watching something that a lot of us didn't think can happen. I thought Luka couldn't get it done. I'm being honest. I was the one that said he was selfish, didn't care. We already know how everybody felt about Kyrie, personal, and he can't play with alongside another superstar. He can't take the back seat. And like I said, now these guys is in the finals. And just my thing with LeBron is, like I said, first 6 years, not saying us, I'm going to repeat. When people talk about LeBron James, people think what he's done and doing can never be duplicated, can never be repeated. And I'm just saying the first 6, 7 years of some of these guys, well, I can't say everybody, but the last 3, 4 years with Joker, the first 6 years of Luka, they looking LeBronish as far as dominance, greatness, separating yourself from everybody, the numbers. Listen, man, Joker's averaging a triple-double at 7 foot. Luka's averaging a double-double, 35 and 10. And now he's in the finals. So for me, that's just where my argument is at. No disrespect. LeBron ain't looking too much special no more, man.
I want to make a quick point.
I'm sorry.
And I hear what you're saying.
That's wild.
I hear what you're saying. I want to make a quick point though. Like LeBron James walks through the door and he's a freakish athlete. And it blows people away. When we saw him as he elevated through those first 6 years, some of the stuff that he was doing on the basketball court blew us away. We saw Michael Jordan, yes. Kobe Bryant, but the size of LeBron James, the speed, the athleticism, just everything all encompassing, the passing ability, the rebound, all of that, right? And then we get this new advent of player coming from Europe. All these European players are coming in now. And now they dominating from a different way, right? They're not dominating you with athletic ability, being faster, being stronger, just being a better athlete than you. They're not dominating like that. They're dominating you with skill. They're dominating you with pace. They're dominating you with this, knowing how to play. What do I always talk about? Guys that know how to play basketball, guys who don't. You could never attach that to a Luka Doncic, to a Joker, right? These guys know how to play basketball. So I just wanted to make the quick point that you are absolutely right. He is dominating the same way LeBron James did, just a different way, right? You get on the basketball court and you think you're going to push him around, rough him up. I'm faster than Luka, so I should be able to stop him, right? Because I'm faster. But guess what? When he gets on the court, it's 10 guys on the court. Everybody is playing at this nigga's pace. Everybody is playing at his pace. How he dictates pace, everybody is playing at it. And so, I gotta walk that back in real time. He is absolutely dominating the league. It just looks different from the way LeBron James dominated than the way he's dominating. So again, this is great stuff. This is a hell of a conversation to have about these guys.
Fabian, I know we can't stay on too long because you got to run, but let me just say this real quick. I want people to understand Luka and Kyrie is being coached by one of the greatest basketball handles of all time in God Shamgard, and by one of the greatest point guards of all time by Jason Kidd. That is a dangerous combination. The access in the basketball minds that Luka has in his corner is, listen, and I still don't think the Dallas Mavericks got the proper help. All them guys they dealing with is young, up and coming. Listen, if they really fill that roster out like how a Denver Nugget, like how some of these other rosters is filled out, he can be the LeBron, what LeBron did in the East, where he's going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 finals in a row, or in certain spots. If the Dallas Mavericks really do the right thing with this roster.
AllBall
God.
TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.